Right, so joining me now is comedian Bruce Devlin. Bruce, thank you very much for joining me. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
So what do you think then? We'll start with the coronation, shall we? Harry is going. I thought he would. I knew Meghan wouldn't want to show her face. What's your thought? What's your take on it?
I do stand by the fact that for a couple that seemed very, very keen on a more private life, they seem more out there and famous than ever, sort of thing. I think it's right that he's going to his dad's coronation. I didn't expect her to go either. I know there's something to do with a wee baby and a birthday party.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Maybe Oprah will go to that.
Oprah?
Yeah, she might go to the baby's birthday.
Yeah, perhaps. I don't think so. She likes her after the embarrassment. Because, of course, we found out that what Meghan was referring to was not something that was racist at all.
So, I'm wondering, though, if Meghan will be watching at home on the television.
I don't think
Do you?
I think she'll be doing a yoga.
Do you think?
I think she's more likely to be
handing the
doing
kids off to the nanny, that kind of thing. Although I'm getting concerned about his carbon footprint, because he seems to be up in the air quite a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he'll be coming on a private jet. And I think apparently I heard they had a Bombardier jet, which gives out apparently 60 times more CO2 than a normal jet.
Oh. I'm not up on aviation, so I'll take that as gospel. But do you not? But did William and Kate not once fly commercial?
They do. They fly commercial a lot of the time. Yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
Right. And then, but a lot of people are saying that it's Kate that's prevented her from coming. There seems to be some kind of drums in the background beating out that song. I mean, I don't know. Believe it or not, I don't know any of them. So I don't have the insider
don't know
scoop.
them, oh,
No, I know some other old queens, but that's about the height of it. And a few princesses.
Oh, there's plenty of those about. But yeah, but they say, I think what it is, obviously, is Kate is probably relieved that she's not coming, as we all are. I am relieved she's not coming.
Are you?
I didn't want Meghan to come. It made perfect sense that she shouldn't come. Why would you? She's so embarrassing after everything she said. I
kind of think that he really does have a neck, you know, a brass neck that a blowtorch wouldn't mark. Like, seriously, spilling out all that stuff, really personal details about him and his grand's last words, and do you not think that's coming from him?
I don't think he knows what's going on. What about Budweiser? Because, you know, we've seen what's happened. Obviously, they used Dylan Mulvaney to promote the beers, celebrating 365 days of womanhood, making a caricature of a woman, as though we all just slap on a load of mixed lipstick, put on a dress, and that's it, you're a woman. Doesn't work like that. I mean, I found that quite offensive. I didn't like the whole thing with Nike as well, him promoting a women's sports bras, but he's a flat-chested man. I
think going to the Bud thing, Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's never drank Bud Light, as far as I'm aware. She drank the White Angel or the Whispering Angels of wine, and it was a heady mix of vodka and gin. So you wouldn't have seen her walking up and down Fifth Avenue looking into that shop window with a can, like some Jakey would in the street. That's what we would say in Scotland. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, they've obviously done it so that we're talking about it. I think that's the thing. So there has been... And I know what we were saying, well, what you were saying about the loss of money, but they must have realised that was a possibility. Really?
No, I think they had some woke middle manager who was like the VP for looking after the marketing for Bud Light. And unfortunately, there's a whole clip of her going, and I just wanted to, just bring in a new side and then just to get rid of the frat brothers and then... And in the end, of course, her profile disappeared off LinkedIn quite quickly.
Right. Do you think it will bring a new consumer, a new customer? No.
Unfortunately not,
no. Because I know that a lot of people, well, from what I've read on this, a lot of people that were Bud Light hardcore, fans, they've now gone to Coors. But they're now upset because they've found that Coors have been sponsoring LGBTQI+ prides and things for many years.
Well, you see, do you know what? I don't know whether it was so much that as the fact that first Dylan Mulvaney didn't appear to know anything about the whole sports thing that she was promoting. And also Dylan Mulvaney, you could even see she went, OK, yeah, whatever team, yeah, so go. And it was like she had no idea about the core people who would drink this drink, and it was clear that she probably never drank it either.
I don't think that she did drink it, but I think that her bit at the end going, go team, whatever, that was her being funny. That was her pretending to be Dixie.
That was him knowing that he hadn't got a clue what he was talking about. What do you think? I've sort of stopped calling her she now because he hasn't even changed his name. Right, what do you think? Joe Biden, President, there he is, United States, leader of the free world.
There's a frailty there, isn't there?
Just a little.
Just a wee bit. Because I watched that clip of him going up the stairs and I thought, oh, because you know what's going to happen. And you just think, how much pain must you be in? He reminds me a bit like, because he is so gaffe-prone, do you remember when Britney Spears did Pride in Brighton, and she went, good evening, Manchester? I think there's kind of elements between that. I mean, I doubt he's going to do any choreography or any of that kind of stuff. But there does seem to be a bit... No one wants to be ageist or whatever, but they do go for a more mature leader over
I think
there.
he's thinking of standing again as well. I mean, that's
Where?
just... I don't know.
Just in general.
Very good. I like that. Yeah, I don't think I don't think he's fit to be able to. I mean, look, this is some. It's like the emperor and his clothes. He's not wearing any. We can all see that. He's ill. He needs some sort of medical attention. To me, that's what I see. And somebody like this they should move him aside, really. Put somebody in who kind of knows what they're doing.
But who would they get in?
Get rid of them all. Get Trump. Put Trump back in. No, he's not. No, but they can't. I mean, they've got Kamala Harris.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'd completely forgotten about her. Yeah, they could just bump her up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably due a pay rise.
I think everyone's forgotten about her. And then, of course, we had the doctor who... Did you read about this?
Yeah.
He was, one of the sort of leading figures of the BMA, getting everybody to strike and pushing forward with it. But then when the strike came, he was off on his holidays. And
Well,
in fact,
to a wedding.
Yeah, to a wedding. But this was apparently... It was a holiday, so he would have booked it. So he gets paid normally.
Do you think this was to avoid missing any paid holidays? Do you think? I just
Well, he's
think...
wealthy. I mean, he's from a wealthy thing, but the optics aren't good. I mean, you've got everybody. These people are taking some sort of pay cut for the strike. You're getting your full pay. You've gone on holiday. You're not even participating.
But that's the whole thing. If you're there for the good of your profession and you've done your training and all that kind of thing and you want a better deal for you and your colleagues, then why aren't you there for the handoff? It doesn't seem particularly great, does it? No. So... I don't know. He also looks very young, whereas Joe looks a wee bit old. But I'm somewhere in the middle. But no, he looked like a very young man. So I don't know.
I think he's getting a lot of stick for it anyway. But we'll see. Bruce Devlin, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.